Support for Living Culture is provided in part by McKay Ranch, Fit Seafoods, Work Unlimited, and by Easy Orchards. The southern Willamette Valley is well known for its farms and open pastures, dotted with grazing lamb. In the Sylvan Hills northwest of Junction City, John Neumeister is raising about 150 lamb and sheep on his small farm. His approach to livestock is simple: keep them on grass and rotate them to new grass as often as needed.
I have a small business here on the Willamette Valley, farm-based. It's a partnership of two farms actually, and we raise sheep and process them ourselves and bring fresh lamb direct to market to restaurants, individuals, some institutions, a couple of distributors, and we'll sell to anybody.
John's farm is quaint and beautiful. Vegetable crops are growing near the front gate. A small garden has been planted just outside the barn, while the barn itself has been converted into an office.
So, in order to see where they fit in, we have to double it.
Today, John and his crew are busy filling orders and marketing their lamb.
Today, we will take orders all day long. We talk to all of our regular customers every Monday, find out what they want, and start putting together the orders, because we really need to sell all the bits of the sheep. We've got a fixed amount of racks, loins, legs, and shoulders we have to sell every week. So that's what we're doing today, is putting it all together and make it work so we have a business that'll support us. We just own two 17-acre farms. We're latecomers to the valley, and it's really been a couple of generations before you could afford to buy land and just raise livestock in the Willamette Valley. So we rent a lot of ground, but once we get a piece of ground, we do farm it organically. We haven't fed grain for any reason at all in about 8 years. You don't need grain to make great lamb. Ruminant livestock like sheep are efficient converters of plant protein in grass and clovers, hay, to meat protein. And God gave them 4 feet to walk around, and so we believe that rather than confine them in a feedlot, they should have access to pasture and they can go get their own feed. So we really favor actually a New Zealand type of sheep management, which is hands-off as much as possible. The closer you get to nature, even in agriculture, the better it is for animals and plants, we believe. We either don't wean or wean quite late, so the lambs are with their mothers on grass and then finish out their lives on grass.
Restaurants represent an important market for John's lamb products. At Morton's Bistro in West Salem, Chef Steve Morton appreciates having the option to cook and serve local lamb.
We've been working with Cattail Creek now for, I think, 4 or 5 years, and we've bought a variety of different cuts from him, from shank to leg to grind and lately we've been using a lot of loin chops. And quality's been wonderful. Of course, we're working with a regional supplier, which we like. It's, what are we talking, 60 miles down the road maybe to Monroe. John came in here one morning, just walked through the back door and said, "I'm John Neumeister and I'm with Cattail Creek. This is my farm and I want to sell lamb." And he was on his way to Portland, so he was trying to build his Salem route. And he was selling a fair amount up there, but not in the Salem area. So we like the idea again that he was regional, so we were able to a product that just had fairly small carbon footprint, and we have customers who really want to know where it come from. They want to know how far it came and where it came from and is it sustainable. And so this is one of the products I think we really can get behind as a staff and go, yeah, this is exciting. They're small, they're yummy, they're chewy, you have to chew on them, the bones are on them, and you really have to pick that food up. And I like food like that that's participatory, because if you're gonna, you're gonna eat that animal, I think you should have to work for it a little bit too. So I really like the loin chops, and it's been a wonderful product for us. We're looking forward to a lot more lamb product from John in the future. So.
Well, I grew up on a sheep farm in Ohio, and actually couldn't wait to get out of there. I left the night of graduation. I didn't even spend that night at home, and felt a real pull back to the land. But I wasn't about to move back to Ohio in 1973, so I had friends up here in Oregon, and basically started a long, slow process of recreating the family farm that I grew up on. Rented 2 or 3 places, finally could afford to buy this place. Before I knew it, I was back in the sheep business and was living on a place that looked just like the farm I grew up on. So, a small circle. Well, there's something really primary and basic about creating food. It's something we all need as human beings. It also gives me the opportunity to be independent, which is important to me. And having the ability to create a very high quality product gives me a lot of satisfaction. So it's really all here. It's what I'm looking for in life I can do on this farm and through my business of selling the meat, and I find it very rewarding.
For more information, visit our website, www.livingcultureonline.com.